want to ask you about your line mate first. What's impressed you about Tyson Kozak in these first couple of games he's played in the NHL?
Yeah, I think Cozy's really put together two great hockey games, playing with a lot of confidence, playing really simple, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun to play with him. I think he's really showing he belongs, just playing north and south, making simple, right plays all the time, hard on the forecheck, good in the D zone. Yeah, nothing but great things. Really happy for him.
For you and Nick, a couple veterans, what's your role to help a young guy out like that in these early games?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is just letting him play free. I know that message for me when I got my first few was really helpful. Like, if your plays chip it out and chip it in, then we're going to be successful. You know what I mean? And when plays are there to be made after that, we can make them have the confidence. But start with just the bare bones of it. Keep it really, really simple. Allow everyone to be on the same page, and then grow from there. And I think it's worked really well.
He had a real reputation as a workhorse in Rochester. Where have you seen that on the ice in these couple of games?
Yeah, honestly, everywhere. He's quick to get in on the forecheck. He's winning a lot of puck battles in one-on-one or one-on-two situations along the wall. Doing a great job of getting back and being quick in the D zone as a centerman, getting low closes, breaking up plays. So, no, you can really see the attention to detail and the effort that's been hammered home for him, and he just continues to show it, which is incredible.
Did you know him at all from training camp or anything? Because he was injured, but had you beyond met him? Had you talked to him?
No, not at all. This was my first time getting to meet him. I know he played in Portland in the Western League, but I don't think we crossed over at any time. Maybe a year, but you only play him once a year, so I just don't really remember. So no, got to meet him. And like I said, he's a great kid and works extremely hard. Really happy for him.
A hit like yesterday. Were you surprised that you got challenged after that, or?
It was a cool hit.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think there's moments in games where things happen. It was a time where I wasn't overly concerned with having to answer the bell for it. We were down 2 at the time and just wanted to turn the tides with some energy. And yeah, in other situations, maybe the score is flipped. You probably don't have to. Yeah, it's kind of a read and react scenario, but I would say fighting as a whole in the game has gotten to a pretty manageable point. So it's going to happen every once in a while. Guys don't love getting hit, even if it's clean, and every once in a while you have to answer those bells.
So it seemed like a lot of good energy out there today, and I know Lindy was talking about the small details. How good is he at just keeping the focus on, I guess, the next thing day to day?
Yeah, it's with how many games you play in a season and how quickly they come about. We have a stretch right now of probably 5 games every second day kind of thing, and it really does you no good to dwell on a mistake. Address it, absolutely. Look to see what that solution is, and then take it from there. So I think he does a great job of that. We address the issues, we look at the solutions, and it allows the guys to be able to turn the page. And like I said, you can't dwell on it. We can't come in here and be sulking. It's that next day, next page mentality. Go to work and right those wrongs.
Just for being physical, playing hard, skating fast. But you've shown some nice touch on the puck and making passes, especially with Tyson on the goal yesterday. Is that something else that you take a lot of pride in? Is that something that you hope more people notice?
Yeah, it's a part of my game that I think I've continued to work on and tried to grow. For a while, it was really easy to just be really, really simple, just chip pucks in, just go run bodies, and it got me to where it got me, and that was great. But then I started to realize, there were opportunities for me to take another step as a player and be able to execute in those scenarios and maybe make a little more of an opportunity than I was. So that's just been the focus for me for the off seasons is, continue to work on those little plays, little skilled plays, and just allows us to have more time with the puck too. You create a lot of space with speed and physicality, so it's great to be able to maximize those opportunities when you create it.